Welcome to this week's edition of the Dakota Angler 2-Minute Fishing Report. Well, as you can see, I've returned from our tackle show in Madison, Wisconsin. I absolutely love the town of Madison, the campus. That's my alma mater. And so anytime I can get back there, I'm more than happy, and a tackle show makes it that much better. Obviously, the weather has definitely felt a lot more like summer. Who would have guessed that we'd be experiencing 90-degree temperatures in the latter part of September? But it does look like things will begin to start to change here real soon. But the warm weather really did affect the bite, especially in late afternoon, evening hours as the temperature dropped. Definitely the shore bite has been picking up around many of the area lakes, and even the bite from the boats have been doing fairly well, especially in the morning and then again late afternoon and evening. The lakes up in the northeastern part of the state that produced walleyes this past week included Waubay, Bitter. I would say Bitter again continues to be the most consistent as far as the bite is concerned, and then you have Opitz, Hazelton, Dry Lake by Clark, and then also Dry Lake by Florence. Indian Springs, a few being caught there, as well as Big Stone, and then also Long. Down the southeastern part of the state, the lakes that produce walleyes included Dry Lake by Willow Lake, and then Thompson, Whitewood, a few being caught at Ponset, 81 Ponds, Sinai, Madison, Campbell, and then also North Island, Vermilion, and Twin. And remember, Twin is the trophy lakes. Now, what have people been doing to catch the walleyes? Again, this time of year, this is the snap jigging time of the year, and that's where it seems like a lot of people have had the best luck as far as better quality fish is concerned. The jigs they're using are the hyper rattles from Acme is the number one, followed by the Rapple, the jig and wrap. Then also jigs with split-tailed swim baits have been working really well. Those, again, and other people have been also trolling with hornets or even flicker shads. Again, out in the Missouri River, a lot of people have been switching over to the stick bait, looking for that trophy walleye out in areas of Lake Oahe. And the Reaper is the number one crankbait right now being used by a lot of people out there. Now, as far as the panfish bite is concerned around the area, the lakes that produce perch include Big Stone. And again, a lot of people have been up there the past week, to say the least. Other lakes included Pickerel, Traverse, all three dry lakes. Dry Lake by Clark, Florence, as well as Dry Lake by Willow Lake. And then also Thompson, Ponset, and Whitewood. Then also bluegill. I can't go through a report without mentioning the trophy and the proud angler bluegills that are being caught out of Big Stone. And how people are catching them is just honestly a hook and a bobber, waxworm, or a maggot, or even a small piece of crawler has been working for the bluegills. As far as the perch is concerned, a lot of drop chain lures such as the Pilkey, the Haley, and also the BMC rockers have been working really well this past week. In this week's edition of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to talk about the Dakota Angler Ice Institute because we are less than 2 months away, and it's fast approaching, folks. If you can't tell, I'm losing more hair day by day. Really, I want to make sure all of you mark your calendars for November 8th through the 10th. This is a show that you don't want to miss. We're going to have some fantastic deals, such as Otter Shacks. You buy a flip over Otter Hub at discounted prices, or what we call the Institute prices, and you're also going to get a $100 to $150 gift pack on top of that. You're going to see deals in Institute prices that you haven't seen before, so you're not going to want to miss the show. You're going to also see new units, such as the Eagle Eye unit from Lowrance that a lot of people have been talking about, including us. I think that's going to probably be one of the hottest things going out there at the show. So if you're interested in that, you're going to want to be out there because, again, we're going to be doing some nice Institute deals with the Eagle Eye and other electronics that you have come to know the Institute for. Again, as far as the seminars are concerned, it's not only to buy equipment, but we're going to also show you how to use it. And this year's seminar speakers are second to none. We have Adam and Griff from the Crappie Chronicles. If you watch YouTube, those guys are very popular, to say the least. They're going to be here all weekend long and doing 2 seminars. Also, we are very proud to have James Holst, former host of IDO, or In-Depth Outdoors, will be speaking on behalf of Norsk Batteries and talking about marine batteries. So James Holst will be here Friday and Saturday doing 2 seminars, and you're not going to want to miss this. It's a fantastic period of time to learn from James, to say the least. Other speakers right now also include Matt Johnson from Clam, also Brian Brosdahl. Tickets getting into the door, $7 a day, and then also $15 for the weekend. If you have any questions about the Ice Institute, make sure you give us a call at 605-336-9132 or go to our website, DakotaAnglerIceInstitute.com. Now it's time to take a look at a few photos that you sent in to me this past week. And remember, folks, if you'd like to have your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, all you have to do is send it to me, and you can do that by sending it to Todd@DakotaAngler.com. And before we end this week's report, a lot of people have mentioned that they've noticed that our website has changed, and thankfully it has. I'm proud to say that a lot of people have enjoyed the changes. If you have any suggestions on how we can make our website even better, don't hesitate to give us a call or send us a message, and we'll be more than happy to listen to your suggestions. But I hope all of you really enjoy the improvements that we made and hopefully have made the shopping experience a little bit more enjoyable and a little bit easier. But again, if you haven't checked it out, make sure you go to www.dakotaangler.com. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next week. And again, thanks for watching. Stay healthy and always stay safe.